go. EQ.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. He may go. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Smoke Monday. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Hayward in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Here we go.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Fields. And that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This will be fielded at the 17. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, How well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Singletary. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Dak is going to mix it up. Singletary again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
On first down, it's Fields. He's got it complete to Gibbs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Ravens at 2-0 here to begin the season. And off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Fields throwing again. And that will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They throw it out right complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Fields. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts.
And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Brings up 3rd down.
EQ.
Here's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. To throw is Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Prescott from the gun. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Don't jump. Ready?
Play action. It's Fields. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
He's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. They'll get that complete to Albert O. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Gibbs straight ahead. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. On the option right is Fields. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Fields. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Here we go, son.
Fields now to throw. Buying time to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Gibbs will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. 2nd down, Prescott. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Their partner Garrett Guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Dak and the offense still out there. They're going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Here we go.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Here's Fields. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Off play action, Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Christian Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should...
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Dallas.
Prescott now from the 50. We'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
And the Cowboy first down.
Prescott yet again. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Prescott is going to change things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. We'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go right back to Singletary. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up. On play action, Prescott. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. Fights off the defender. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here we go, son.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now Fields. Being chased out left. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Fields. Forced out to, and a big one. here as he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Fields. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on third down. Fields eluding the pressure right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Fields. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to...
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yep.
In motion left goes Watson. On play action, Fields. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out. Second and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Play action. It's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Fields. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Fields on first down.
Got his man, and it's a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the... Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 20.
First down, Prescott. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, his first touchdown of the new
new season. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the 2-score lead. It looked though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them a hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 152 yards on the ground for him now, as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Off play action, Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Gardner. And he is tackled inside the 49, point to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A give, right side for Gibbs. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw is Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Smith finds his receiver, Watson. And he's brought down after a very nice game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Fields now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
They'll try and run it with Gibbs. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Here we go. All right.
4th down to give to Gibbs. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
On second down, Prescott again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill.
On third down, it's Prescott. That is caught, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. A first down throw for Prescott. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing, Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go, 47.
And again, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Go, get out there. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 53.
One last shot now for Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are looking like they're going to come away with a victory.
Here we go.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.